If that is the truth, then your work must stop.
All right. Let's get back into it, shall we? Hey, Nick. Hey, Pompadour. How's it going? Hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. As you may have noticed, I've turned the game music back on. Both of my previous streams got copyright claimed, despite the fact that I was using what's theoretically copyright-free music. So, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna have the Master of Magic music going. But today we are hopefully going to finish off the story of Ant King, the Clack-On Wizard, the hero of his people. We have, if you'll recall, we have been banished once, we have returned from exile, we have conquered the entirety of our continent here, and we have now moved to attack the continent of, what is her name again? Cherie, that's right, Cherie the Chaos Death Wizard. And we've moved to steal her node, and we've taken one of her cities, which is occupied by orcs. And we're just building a little bit of infrastructure, gonna upgrade it a bit, put some units here to fill up these little spots, and we should be good to go. Help with the whole unrest problem. Let's make another worker there. Alright, where were we in the turn? We just conquered that. We had our Beastman Priests, and we have our Clack-On Spearmen, our Ultra Elite Clack-On Spearmen. These guys are actually pretty hench. With the +3 to hit, means they have a 60% chance to hit with each of their swords, and with 8 models swinging 3 times each, they're likely to do like 12 to 15 damage in a given round. It's pretty ridiculous. Did we take Halfling Detroit yet? No, Halfling Detroit is right up here. Good old Mirian. Yeah, with all of the chaos and destruction that's happening there. We'll get to it. We'll get there. Which reminds me, there is a tower here, so I could theoretically go in through Mirror, but I would have to fly even on that plane, so I think I'm just going to stick to my Mirren continent and attack on the main world. Attack on Arcanos. Or Arcana, whatever it's called. Still got Stag Beetle production rolling along. Hey, Justin. Hey, Chaotic. Got our boy there. Loading up the floating island for another attack run. Got a couple of outposts building down here, one with a beetle guarding it. Theoretically, we should have some engineers somewhere that are building... Yeah, these two engineers are both building roads out to Niktok. And I am actually gonna cast... I think I'm actually gonna cast Wind Mastery. Wind Mastery is kind of a cool spell. It doubles the speed of all of my ships and floating islands and halves the speed of everybody else's, so it'll make them a lot harder for them to intercept me. Game audio is still loud? Okay. Yeah, there's no real way to change that, unfortunately. It's either on or off. There's no volume slider. So, like, I can turn the background music off. That's fine with me. But like I said, I've had some trouble with the other music that I've been using in its place. So, you know, it is what it is. Here's what I can do here. I can do this, actually. Let me turn the music back on, and then let me turn a sound slider on my recording program. Hold on one second. There, tell me if that's better. No, Sergeant, my Windows volume does not affect you. Okay, so, I'm gonna cast Wind Mastery. And I'm researching Storm Giants. I should probably actually save some mana for Storm Giants, but I'm just gonna roll ahead. I have 56 casting skill, which is probably enough. So I'm gonna zero out my skill for the nonce, and I'm gonna start building up some regular mana income, which I often don't do, especially if I'm an alchemist, but having, like, some mana coming in per turn. By the way, my total power stream now is, like, over 100, which is pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's, I guess it's 112, it looks like. Which is pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, there are better sounding music options. I haven't figured out how to get them to work with this version of the game. This is the GOG version. Because since I'm on 64-bit Windows, I actually am having trouble running the configuration file. The configuration problem is the configuration program that comes with the game is, I believe, 16-bit, so I can't really do it. Hey, Foxman, this is Master of Magic. So I think, yeah, move him out as well. We'll send 4. I've got 2 Clack-on Ravers here. Just gonna pop a couple more Spearmen into here to keep the peace, because I've got some extra food. And we'll be pretty much good to go. Time to resettle the old capital. And in the meantime, I think I only needed 4 Spearmen. I think 4 is fine. So let's take that last Spearman, and we'll get him down here to that town, just to garrison it. Alrighty. Oh, cool, Justin, thanks. Yes, Cherie is declaring war after I have already conquered her city. Very appropriate timing, Cherie. Let's go ahead with the, let me see, what do I got, 11 production? Let's go with the Foresters Guild first. Get these 5 all on the floating island. And send the floating island off. We've actually got a whole bit, my god. Tauron, stop building triremes. Dude, I know you like them, but please, for the love of God. It was a hero. Okay, Justin, I'm not gonna put it on this stream, because I'm already, like, going in the game, but I'll look at it later. I don't actually know what Wall of Darkness does, but I think it probably forces me to make a resistance check to get through it, if I had to guess. Looks very similar to other RTS games. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of... So, for reference, Fox, this is a game from 1994. This is before most other RTS games. Now, if I recall... Yeah, so that guy flies, the super elite. Do any of these other guys fly? I don't think any of the rest of them fly. Oh, that one flies. Okay. What is worse, Nagas or triremes? Definitely Nagas. The triremes can't come harass me on the ground. I'm strongly tempted to send my ultra elite stag beetle here, the flying one, just to blow up some of these navies. I don't think either of them can actually hit my floating island, so... Yeah, let's send the Flying Beetle, let's send the Beetle Air Force over here to kill this trireme. Really trying to kill me here, but this guy is so tough that it's just not working out. Okay, so we got that, and then still got a lot of rioters in here. So what brought about this flavor of game? Did the prospect of lobstermen give you nightmares? Honestly, dude, I'll probably go back to Terror from the Deep at some point here, but I've just never been a huge fan. I've talked about this before. And I saw Lucid playing Master of Magic and having fun with it. He was having some struggles, but he was having fun. And I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I played Master of Magic. I think I'll dive back into it. So I did. We're going to send Tumu over there to help out with the army as well. And Spearman, I'm going to need 1. I have 3. I'm going to need 2 more, I guess. 2 more Clack-on Spearmen. Let's actually... Oh yeah, Spearman is all they can do because they don't have the barracks. I might actually just build the barracks. I'm gonna go ahead and build the barracks so I can put swordsmen in here because they're a little bit better than spearmen. And the only upkeep difference is just money. And I have money. God knows I have money. That outpost is fine. I should actually build another engineer. To build roads going down that way. And you are purifying pollution, and you are building roads up to my nodes. Building roads up to the nodes. Great. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna let it be for a little bit here. Yeah, you guys just hold on. Oh my god, Tauron cast Great Wasting. Ah, fuck. That's a serious problem. Okay. Okay. We have to do something about that. Specifically, the something that we have to do is we have to cast Disjunction. So... yeah, we have to abort Wind Mastery, we have to cast Disjunction. We have to cast it pretty powerfully, but also fast. Great Wasting has... I forget how much Great Wasting... Hold on. How much does Great Wasting cost? Great Wasting costs 1,000. So to disjunct it, I need... the mana spent on this spell divided by the sum of the costs for this spell and the target enchantment. So if it's cast for 300 on a just cause... Ah, fuck. Okay, new plan. New plan. That's not going to work. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down Wind Mastery, and I just need to go banish Tauron as quickly as possible. So, that's his tower, that's his fortress. As soon as I hit that, the spell will fail. So that's what I gotta do. I gotta... First of all, I gotta take out his fucking fleets. Okay, he dispelled resist magic on me, but, lol. I'm gonna cast resist magic again. Bro, resist magic only costs me 5 mana. I can keep doing this. I still just love the fact that my Beetle Air Force is just absolutely crushing his enormous navy. Yeah, that trireme actually did some damage to me. Why are they fanning out? They're trying to make it last as long as possible. See, so in this game, see where it says turn 10 down here? If it gets to 50, then the battle automatically ends and nobody technically wins. So they're trying to dodge me. The problem is, I have 3 move and they have 2, so they can't actually dodge all that effectively. It's not a slug, it's a beetle, come on now. Alright, I've got 2 more spots. We're gonna take another beetle, and we're gonna take our priest. Get on the fucking boat. And we've got 3 rebels in here now. I definitely need another couple of swordsmen. Hey, Ms. Grill. How's it hanging? Now Golkanor is just absolutely partying all the time. So we're gonna need to throw down some spearmen. Just to keep the peace. This guy is busy guarding that node. That's more important than the town. We've also got 4 rebels in Kairu, which is more rebels than I really want. I forget, how bad is Great Wasting? Okay, so what Great Wasting does is Great Wasting effectively casts Corruption like a random, it's like 3d2 times per turn. It's like 3 to 6 times a turn. We can actually look at it here. So yeah, each turn 3 to 6 map squares are corrupted and unrest in all cities increases by 2. That's actually the worst part for me, because, like I said, it's making my unrest actually pretty bad. Which, up until now, it hasn't been because I am the Clacons, and the Clacons don't have bad unrest. But +2 unrest in all cities is hurting my income, it's making me have to recruit more units. It's a bad scene. I don't like it. I don't want it. What happened to your original capital? It got burned down. Yeah, so like this guy is rioting. He's the only population unit here, and he's rioting. So he's producing no production, and so I can never build anything. So I've got to go finish off Tauron. My beetle stack can do it. Like this stack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beetles plus a priest. That stack can absolutely take his capital. But I just need to get in here, take the capital, get rid of Tauron to make his spell go away. Do you fly? No. Alright. Just patrol. So yeah, this is kind of the annoying thing, because now any city that I start automatically has a rioter. Because it didn't increase unrest by 20%. It increased unrest by 2. Just straight up 2 people. Which is just a huge, enormous pain in the ass. Yeah, buy the spearmen. Okay, that's a trireme, that's 3 triremes. Oh, he only has 4 triremes left? Loser. Boink, boink. And you, sir, go kill these triremes. Ow, that lightning bolt hurt. Yeah, let me throw off a counter magic to make sure you can't do that again. And then just to make sure he can't, like, wipe me out or something. Let me just hit this trireme with a firebolt real quick. It's not a very powerful firebolt, but... Alright, there we go. Now, this guy desperately needs to get back to the stack so the priest can heal him up. But we've now eliminated the vast majority of Tauron's navy, which is good. Wind Mastery is taking forever because Great Wasting is destroying my income. Oh god, destroying my income so badly. Yeah, let's go to trade goods. We're only at +1 food, making 60 gold. Ugh. absolutely gross. Alright, go to trade goods. We need the money. Desperately, desperately need the money. You, beetle, sir, get down here. You patrol. You patrol. You patrolling won't help, so what you can do is you can go over here. You can patrol. Alright, I need you patrolling in places, to be honest. Oh my god, I'm negative on food now. Why am I negative on food? Alright, build roads. You farm. Trade goods, I guess. Yeah, I just can't really produce stuff right now. Fuck, great wasting. Okay, get on there. Get on up. Yeah, buy another spearman. That will get me another farmer, so it will pay for itself in terms of food. Which is good. We got 4 units there, we got 2 units there, we got 5 units here, so this beetle I could actually afford to send somewhere. But we're just gonna patrol for now. Still fucking rioting. Is there an equivalent to dispel? Yes, it's called disjunction, but it's very, very, like, it takes a lot of power. True disjunction is better. So, like, with true disjunction, so, okay, so here's the thing. In order to have a good chance of dispelling a global, you have to spend an equivalent amount of mana with disjunction. But Great Wasting costs 1,000 mana, so you have to put at least 1,000 mana into disjunction. With true disjunction triples its dispel strength. So with true disjunction, I could have a decent chance at winning if I put like 400 or 500 mana into true disjunction. I'm gonna go ahead and research it. I'm probably not going to need it. But in terms of the spells that I have, it's fine. Actually, I could research Spellbinding too. I'm going to research True Disjunction because it's relatively cheap. And yeah, so there's his capital. We're going to go around the bend. There's another trireme. Okay, you're a farmer. Do not produce any more spearmen. Produce a farmer's market for food. Because I need food desperately now that everyone is rioting instead of working. Jafar? No, fuck off. I'm sorry, that wasn't Jafar, that was, the other guy. And now I'm negative on food. Okay, so this is a nature node. I don't actually have any nature spells, I don't think, because I don't have any nature magic. So I can't cast any good spells in there. But does Cherie have nature? Cherie also doesn't have nature. So nodes try to dispel effectively every spell that isn't one of their like type that's cast in that area. That is 2 shamans and a nature spirit and a magic spirit. I'm just gonna beetle them. Just gonna hit him with a beetle. Straight up beetle power. Fuck you, shamans. Fuck you, shamans. Alright, I lost the beetle, but that's okay. Almost there. Couple more turns. Buy the farmer's market. Yes. Oh, I'm out of mana. Ah, oh, fuck. Turn all my gold into mana. Hey, Perun, how's it going? Oh god, stop growing into hamlets, please. I don't need to be feeding more population right now. Build a Forester's Guild. Alright. Almost there. Yep, his heroes are still outside. We're gonna drive this thing right up outside, unload directly into the city. We're gonna take the place over. We might actually just straight up burn it down. I think as soon as his fortress is gone, his spell ends, I think. I can't prove it, but I think that's the way it works. I seem to recall that. Oh my god, so much city growth. Let me alchemize some money real quick. How many triremes is that? Just one? Okay, good. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chimeras. I have plenty of mana. Wind Mastery is gonna finish. Okay. This is fine. Hey. Okay, so I've cast Wind Mastery. Now I can cast Resist Magic on anybody who doesn't have Resist Magic. Alright, now almost all of my units have Resist Magic cast on them, and we're gonna launch the Amphibious Invasion. Okay, he disintegrated the guy who didn't have Resist Magic. Alright, this is a big fucking battle. Interesting. He's got Cloak of Fear on some of his chimeras. It's a good thing I cast Resist Magic, because Cloak of Fear would otherwise have had a chance of preventing me from attacking. Is anybody injured? Nobody's injured. Good. Oh, I didn't like that. Hold on. Wait, I actually need to cast a spell first, just to try and get past the counter magic he's cast, because he's throw down counter magic, so he's going to try to dispel anything that I cast. I want to try and make sure my healing can get through, so I want to throw down a Blur. Excellent, okay, I got Blur out. Ah, shit, healing spell fizzled, okay. My beetles are getting a little bit beaten up. Okay, got that one. I'm not sure I'm gonna win this. Beetles and Chimeras trading closer to even than I like. Got him. Ah, he's going after the priests. Don't like that. Excellent. I have 31 skill. Let's shoot a bullet at them. Okay, I've got... It's 3 beetles, but 2 of them very badly injured versus 2 almost full health chimeras. I have blur up, which is good. I'm gonna throw just a max power firebolt. Ah, fuck. He fizzled it. Okay, this is it. See if we can do it. I think we got it. I think we got him. We got him, boys. Oh, Lord, gained 4 fame, destroyed the Miners Guild, and banished Tauron. I love that little animation. It's so great. Okay, Tauron's begun casting the spell of return, found a couple of spells in the ruins, so now... Oh my god, it's still up. I thought it would go away. Shit. Okay. Fuck. I guess I am gonna have to dispel it. I thought for sure that doing that would make the spell go away. And my beetles are so badly injured. Oh, Lord. If he had had that one more Chimera in there, he might have won. He can probably come take his city back. Like, it might have actually been better for me to burn the city down. Let me recruit a hero. How much money do I have? 410? Yeah, let me recruit a shaman real quick, just in case he doesn't immediately counterattack. And I've got... 5 turns for true disjunction. If I put all my points into research, can I get that down? 4 turns for true disjunction. Okay. I got 4 turns before... No, I can't do that. Now I'm losing so much mana. Okay, 4 turns before true disjunction comes up, and I can start casting it. So, yeah, let me get a shaman to try and heal my beetles. If he counterattacks me immediately with these guys, he's just gonna roll over me. I cannot take Shinar with these beetles. Shinar has 17 defense, and I don't know what their resistance level is, but it's probably stupid. So, yeah. Rhea, beetles would kill Rhea no problem. Swordsman, beetles would kill no problem. Shinar, beetles will really struggle. Because at 17 defense, on average, my beetles won't actually do much, if any, damage per attack. And they might be able to slowly chip the beetles down. But okay, so I've got to kill the rest of his settlements. Which I can do. Just gonna be a pain in the ass with everybody constantly fucking breakdancing instead of working. On the plus side, as long as I have this city, I have just a ton of food. Just really a ton of food. Because halflings generate a ton of food. So that's nice. Alright, floating island. I'm kind of torn, because on the one hand, I really want to go and pick up reinforcements. But on the other hand, I kind of want to have the floating island sitting here so that I can pick these guys up and get them away. Actually, I guess with that stag beetle, we might be able to take out these heroes. And if I could steal his nodes, that would also help me. Am I casting a spell? I'm not. I could summon a magic spirit. I'm gonna wait. Oh, he likes me now because I'm fighting Tauron. That's pretty good. And we got a Beastman University. We have finished the production of Beastman U. The place to be for all Beastmen. We could build here a bank. Or we could go down the list to try and get Minotaurs, but let's build a bank. The Beastmen are, like, by far my most advanced people. These beetles are leveling up. That's just shamans and slingers. I could go take that. I really need these halflings to not be rioting, though. Like, I have 16 food. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could suppress 4 of these rebels by slamming this city full of halflings spearmen. Hey, Doomy. I can't get the Warhammer version of Beastmen out of my head, so a university for them is hilarious to me, right? Isn't it great, though? Just a great mental image. Alright, I'm producing all of my food here, pretty much. Which is fine as long as I can hold on to that city. So, these two guys can be workers. And then over here, these guys are all already workers, all the ones who can be. But then I can also get some production going here, which helps with the income issue at least. But this will let me build what? I don't really need to build anything here, do I? Get me some more money. It will let me change these guys over to building more beetles because I need more beetles. Because beetles are the answer to everything in this game. Alright, so we got beetle production happening there. 34 production there. Could push that up to 52. Kairu is still just better at it, though. Maximum production here is what, 42? Okay. I want to keep a decent food surplus in case I lose the halfling town. Like, they're producing 14 excess food. What I really don't want is I really don't want the problem to happen to me where you lose a town and then all of your units disband all of a sudden because you were relying on that food. So I want to have that food surplus. And it makes me a little bit of extra money if I do anyway, so... Now, one thing I could do here is I could start recruiting halfling slingers. Halfling slingers are actually shockingly effective for a couple of reasons. First, they have 8 models, so a range attack of 2 doesn't seem very impressive until you realize they have a total range attack of 16. Secondly, they're lucky, which means they have plus 10% to hit, and in defense, and in resistance, which makes them remarkably decent. And thirdly, because they have the Fighters Guild here, so they would be recruited as veterans, which aren't bad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start recruiting halfling slingers, and they would also have magic weapons, which gives them another 10% chance to hit, which stacks with the, it stacks with the bonus from being a veteran. Or from being lucky. So yeah, they would end up with plus 20% to hit, which is pretty decent. And there's no mithril or adamantium around here, sadly, but yeah, I'm gonna start producing some halfling slingers. This guy is gonna just head on home to pick stuff up. Don't mind me, just leaving. Oh, yeah, got a hero. It's a little unfortunate. Got 2 heroes, actually. Okay, so because of this whole distraction, Cherie might actually be able to retake Golkanar, which would suck a little bit. And if I can get this guy into the city... he might be able to hold the city. Tamara is a Tlalokian hero. I really need to kill these guys, but Shinar has somehow gone up another 2 defense just while sitting there. So that worries me a lot. Let's buy a slinger. Two turns for True Disjunction. If I can dispel the Great Wasting, he won't be able to cast it again soon, because on account of he's banished, so he can't do it immediately. I just need to wait to heal up, and then my beetles can probably take a fight. Alright, so we got Misty and we got Sasha. Misty has a really powerful sword, and a ton of defense, and never fails resistance rolls. Sasha has a magic attack and is a healer, and also never fails resistance rolls. Those are both really good heroes. I am going to put down a counter magic. I think they're gonna win this. But Sasha only has 9 hit points and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 armor. And she's not immune to illusions, so I could throw a psionic blast. It did a little bit of damage. Yeah, we're just not doing any damage. Okay. Lost 4 fame, she took back her town, she's about to take back her node. That's a shame. Morgana the Witch, though. Morgana the Witch, though, immune to missiles, charmed. Has Possession, Black Prayer. That's a good spell. Mana Leak. Darkness. Only worthwhile for Creatures of Death, which I don't have, but... No, Noble. Gives me 10 gold a turn. Never fails resistance rolls. Is a caster. Yeah, I'll hire Morgana the Witch. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we got this veteran slinger. Lucky. A total of 24 ranged attack, plus 2 to hit. Slinger is like, that's not even a top level elite or ultra elite slinger, and still pretty dope. I could start summoning a Storm Giant, also. A Storm Giant would be pretty damn good. 500 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns to summon. Let me get my floating island down here. Come on now. Would you move, please? Thank you. I would really, really like to take out these heroes. I just don't know what special powers they have, so it's super dangerous. Get some more troops over there, and we'll start, we'll think about it. You just patrol, help buff up my skill. Yeah, magic skill 68, that's fine. Everyone's on my road network. Yes, Great Wasting. Look at that. Look at how much Great Wasting has hit me. See this shit? Bad news bears. Hasn't hit me much on this plane, but some. Like, it's happening. I've got to get rid of it. I've got to get rid of it as fast as possible. You're gonna be needed, purification, bro. Okay, we've researched true disjunction. Now let's get... let's just get enchant item off the list. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop research. We're gonna lock skill at 0. I guess I can't make it any lower than 3. Okay, we're gonna lock skill at 3. We're gonna push everything we can into mana. And we're going to cast True Disjunction at like 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, like 736, sure. We'll cast it at that. That'll take 10 turns, and that should still be before Taron can get back. Which is important. Alright, hold your horses. Storm Giants are good. Storm Giants are pretty solid. He's moved a Chimera in to guard that as well. Producing 14 food. I'm plus 16 food right now. But it's also producing a whole bunch of mana and research. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on here for a moment. Get my army together onto the island. Bring the island up and start attacking him elsewhere. Just start taking out his other cities. Storm Giants are good. Oh, such unrest. It's so bad. I'm gonna get a library here. A little bit more free research. Would be quite the tragedy if the disjunction fails. Yeah, it would suck, but, I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I could just cast it again. I have so much mana income, it's pretty obscene. Yeah, just do trade goods. Why not? Get more roads to my nodes. That's a warship? Alright. Well, here. Guarded by shamans and 1 cavalry. Yeah, shamans can't kill Tumu. Off we go. And the other benefit of the man being banished right now is that he cannot cast any more spells. Tumu might actually be a way to kill that other hero if the other hero doesn't have a super high resistance score. Because save -3 or die is exactly the kind of thing that really fucks up heroes. Yikes, that was more damage than I was hoping for. Let's throw down Blur. Aw, man, they killed a beetle. Rude. So rude. Alright, we're taking the city away. So yeah, win conditions are... Hey, Alf. How's it going? So yeah, win conditions. You cast the Spell of Mastery, which requires you to research every other spell in the game first. Every other spell you have access to, that is. Or, you conquer everything owned by anybody else. On the plus side, this is... I've now taken away his worship production, I think. Which is kind of cool. And if I wanted to, I could now produce Barbarian Berserkers, which are an interesting unit. They're the Berserker high tier unit equivalent. Like the beetles, they're less powerful than beetles. They have a decent melee attack, low armor, and reasonable-ish hits. They have 6 models, though. That's the interesting thing, and they have a thrown attack. So this is like Fire Breath. It works in pretty much the same way. Long-time lurkers. So if a hero has enough gear and XP, they're essentially unkillable. Yes. This is a keystone of many strategies in this game. Yeah, Alf, I know the scheduling just doesn't work out for people in different parts of the world, which I apologize for, but only so much I can do about it, unfortunately. And yeah, these guys are just gonna keep sitting here, like, max and relax and all cool, building up some more slingers. What? Pirates stole my money. How dare they, the bastards. This is unconscionable. Alright, now, I don't really care about this city, and he doesn't have any units in position to take it back, so we're just gonna roll out. He's got a couple shaman, a couple of bowmen. That's fine. He's still not back. When is that disjunction firing? 5 more turns? Okay. Die, you goddamn shamans. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you here. Go away. Die. A lot more shamans in there. They might be able to take out another beetle. I will deploy. I'm gonna buy another slinger. All those slingers are very unlikely to actually do anything against Shinar, but they will work against the swordsman, they'll work against Rhea to an extent, and they'll also somewhat work against the Chimera. Just because of just sheer mass of fire. I really don't want to launch this attack because I just don't know how well it's gonna work. But, now that I've cleared that node, I can conquer that pretty easily. And, yeah. Put a magic spirit on it. Yeah, she's taking that node back, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about her, to be honest. As long as I have, like, a couple of units, she'll be fine. Yeah, keep purifying. Hey, Mike. Hey, glad to hear it, dude. That's what I'd like to hear. Yeah, purify. You just wait. Alright, whole bunch of shamans there. I almost want to send Tumu in alone. But I'm worried that they would manage to overwhelm him with sheer numbers. Let's take one beetle out. And have these guys join that beetle. Yeah, sure, peace treaty, that's fine. Hey, look, Cages, I was trying to do the other music thing, dude, but it didn't work out. I had to go back to this. Wow, that beetle just got fucked up. Let me throw up Blur, but that beetle is going to die. Like, this beetle is almost for sure going to die. Yep. Okay. Lost a couple of beetles. Unfortunate. Nothing to be done. Alright. We destroyed a lot of buildings. What does Firewall do? Firewall delivers a weak hit to every unit that walks over it. When I'm using units this powerful, it's not a big deal. Because, like, Beetles and heroes like this just have the defense score to tank it. But yeah, if you're fighting over the wall, you take a little bit more damage than you otherwise would. I'm gonna go ahead and build a Shaman here to heal the beetles. Healing the beetles is a major part of my strategy. Got the farmer's market building there. More slingers up here. Yes, basically it's a bad Vapor Flames. That's about right. 2 turns from Beetle. 3 turns from True Disjunction. My cities keep growing, and I'm like, no, stop growing. I don't want to feed more of you people. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and build the armory. I'm gonna build this city towards Minotaurs, just because I think they'll be fun. Like, I don't need Minotaurs, but Minotaurs are kind of neat. And I'm gonna get a couple of Garrison Spearmen for this little town. And a couple of Garrison Spearmen for this little town. This city can now build the farmer's market. Now, is that settler on his tower? I think it is. Yes, okay, so if we go to the other plane, I need to make sure that I'm hunting down anything on the other plane that he's built. I knew there was a city there. I knew it. I just knew it. So that's his capital. It's got shamans, bowmen, slingers. It's a barbarian city. Okay. By the way, what is my fame right now? 30 fame! Oh my god, I'm famous. Holy smokes. Yeah, no, slingers are very, very powerful. And veteran slingers... like I said, these stats, if you look at these stats, they're not very impressive looking. But what you have to keep in mind is, like, they have +2 to hit, and then they also have lucky, which is another +1 to hit. And if you're at all vulnerable to their damage, they will do a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. Okay, Shinar dealing with... I'm just gonna, real quick, poke one unit in to see how tough Shinar really is. Okay, Shinar has 13 resistance. Ugh, gross. Gauntlet of Eastwood, Blessed Shield of Defense. Great Sword of Arcana. Target loses 2 to 20 mana. Resist magic and elemental armor. Oh my god. Death or Chaos. Chaos and Nature. Yeah, so... Shinar is probably nearly invincible. Like... Yeah, there aren't... I was trying to think of what could kill Shinar. And, like, Storm Giants even probably don't do it, because Elemental Armor will trigger against Storm Giant Lightning Bolt attacks. Fuck. And 19 defense. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that can actually kill Shinar. Bro, Shinar has 19 defense. 19. Yeah, actually, Crack's Call might do it. I don't have Crack's Call, though. I don't have the nature magic. Mind Control will not work, because Shinar's resistance is too high. If you spam enough spells with a -4 penalty, you might get her. If you cast... If you threw up Black Prayer, and then spammed debuff spells on it, you might be able to get her down far enough to actually get a spell through. Hey, Garsamore. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill that. Shinar is invincible. I'm actually kind of shocked that Shinar has not attacked me. Because, honestly, if Shinar attacked this town, probably would win. Yeah, Shinar has low hit points. Only 9 hit points, that's pretty low for a hero. Like, if you could get past the 19 defense, you could take her out. But the problem is, the 19 defense is layered with 14 resistance and immunity or massive resistance to most other effects. Like, I didn't even bother to look at Rhea, because Rhea doesn't matter. Compared to Shinar. Rhea can be beat just by hitting her with stuff. Shinar is basically immune to stuff. Are you people trying to imply that I am a filthy cheater who would use console commands? I am offended. Absolutely offended. God, Morgana doesn't have the experience to cast Black Prayer. Yeah, like, Black Prayer is actually something that might do this, because Black Prayer doesn't check resistance. It just happens, and it lowers enemy resistance. So, like, if you have 14 resistance, cast Black Prayer, lower it to 12, and then if you get some kind of damage spell or instant kill spell that has a -4 penalty, then you have a 20% chance of that working. But you have to cast the spell 5 times on average under those circumstances for it to work. And Morgana would just get absolutely deleted by magic missiles. Do I have any items that haven't applied? Let's give Morgana Orion's belt. That's good for her. And then I'm just gonna break that armor for mana. And I'm gonna keep that bow just in case, but it's probably not gonna be relevant. Yes, good. We share a common enemy. Love it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Hey, do you want... Nope. Do you want a wizard pact? Your wall of stone makes it impossible for me to deal with you. Dispel the enchantment. What enchantment? I don't have wall of stone cast anywhere. I have not cast wall of stone in any place. Nowhere. I have not cast wall of stone. You have 11 fame. Jafar only has 4 fame. Ha! Stupid Jafar. With his 4 fame. Alright, get on the boat. Alright. That city... It's got 3 shaman and 1 bowman. You're ultra elite? Okay. I might lose this Ultra Elite Beetle, which would suck. Kill off the slingers. Alright, Beetle's gonna live. Tumu really just leading from the front like a champion. Do I want to raise this city? Nah, I'll keep it. I'll keep the city. For all that they're just rebelling like crazy. Despite having a Parthenon. That's after all the bonuses that I could give them. I'm at plus 16 food, so I could swap them all over to production here and start churning out some spearmen. Yeah, let's get some garrison troops up here. Now, I think that's his last town, which means it's time for the bonsai charge. He's probably gonna come in and retake his city that I just left. Hello. Fuck you, Great Wasting. Yes! I love it. I love it. Great Wasting has been disjuncted. I still have to clean up all this crap. Oh my god. Look at it all. Look at it all. But, hold on. Okay, now. Mr. Beetle. Oh my god, he's got another one. Fuck. He's got more. He's got, oh my, he's got so many cities. Oh, shit. He's got so many cities. Well, I'm not gonna be able to kill him off here. That's a shame. Get me a magic spirit, please. Who are you? A wyvern rider. Ice slingers. Yeah, really, he's got a significant, like, this whole Mirren continent he's got, so that's a halfling city. That's a halfling city. He's got at least one Beastman city and at least one Troll city somewhere. So this is a real shame. At least he's still banished. Yeah, exactly. The AI can't create infinite triremes and so creates actual troops. That's the problem. Alright, we got 3 more beetles. So let's sail them over here. Okay, we got a farmer's market. We got 4 rebels. Let's just keep pumping out shamans. Summon a magic spirit to go claim this node. You patrol, so we got slingers, we got shamans coming out. We're gonna attack this town. Yikes. Those slingers, man. Absolutely vicious. Oh my god, he has so many chimeras here. And his slingers are elite and chaos channeled. Yikes. Those slingers are merely veterans. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this fight. This is a little bit too much. But let's see if we can't kill a chimera or 2. Oh my god, the damage. Run away. Okay. Okay. Well. That city's gonna need a heavier attack force. You could see, by the way, what those elite chaos channeled slingers were doing. They're dangerous. That was bad. That was some bad stuff. But we've mostly pushed him off the overworld now, which is good. Now I think we can start summoning storm giants, but first we're going to move our summoning circle. We're going to move the summoning circle over here to Eventon, and we're going to start summoning a storm giant there. And that army... That army we may be able to take. Actually, since they're only going to move one step at a time, we could probably get here and summon something. I don't know. I may want to retreat from this city. I'll think about it. My important units can fly, so they can get down here to the tower and run really quickly if necessary. Alright, we got 2 spearmen. And since Great Wasting is now gone, the unrest is gone, so now we can function a little better. Yeah, like now we only have one rebel in Bantanu, for example. And one rebel in Taigo. Trying to think of what I need to do to make this work now. Get the farmer's market, definitely. Mariand is just too big. It needs a big garrison to hold it down, and like a lot of investment. And even then it'll have some rebels, which is fine. But it's gonna take a little bit of time. Yeah, okay, so Tauron's back. I did not sign a peace treaty with Tauron. Do I want... yes, cheap barbarian shamans. That is what I want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want shamans to clean up all this goddamn corruption. I've also got manticores that I can scout with. Manticores are kind of a crappy off-brand version of the Chimera summon that he's been using against me. I could recruit them. They're flying, so I could use them to attack him on Mirror. 6 turns. 4 turns. Might be worth it. To remove an AI from play, you have to take all their cities. You don't have to kill all the units, I don't believe. I don't recall that being a thing. Let's go ahead and build the Fighters Guild here. And now that I have Summoning Circle, we're going to put the Summoning Circle there in Eventon. And we're going to start summoning a Storm Giant. Jafar? No. He summoned an air elemental. Rude. How powerful would a Storm Giant be? Storm Giants are extremely powerful. I'll show you when one summons. I mean, notice, even at this late stage in the game, the Storm Giant is still taking me 7 turns to summon. I should actually start putting more points back into skill, to be honest. Like, to make this faster. Because I've got a lot of money coming in, so I don't need a whole bunch of mana. Like, let me put a whole bunch of points back into skill. I don't know what I need engineers for at this point. I think all the roads are basically built. I might build one more town in the future. So this is, he's got a bowman. He's got, that looks like an elite chaos channeled slinger, so that's dangerous. Slinger, bowman, shaman, minotaurs, halberdiers. Spearman and swordsman. I have 1 beetle, somewhat injured. I've got 2 more the assassin. I've got 3 barbarian spearmen, who are only regulars. I don't think I can hold this necessarily. Let me buy a barbarian shaman and I'll try. Is he trying to... Is she trying to take my node? Are you trying to take my node? You can't have my node. Like, I'm sorry, but you cannot have my node. Yeah, Storm Giants are the strongest giant. They are not the strongest summon in the game. There are stronger summons. Okay, is he still closing on the city? He's still closing on the city. Alright, so I've got 6 units. He's got a full stack of 9. In terms of the strength of the units, my Ultra Elite Stag Beetle is better, and my hero has flight and resist magic. Hero has... yeah. Okay. What is the most powerful summon? The most powerful summon is the Great Worm. And that's not just because of its stats. The Great Worm does have absolutely top-tier stats, but also the Great Worm has the power to move from any square on the battlefield to any other square in like 1 point of movement, and it has 3 movement points. So the Great Worm can teleport next to you, hit you for like 20 damage, and then teleport away so you can never retaliate. Great Worms are bullshit. They're the very top level of Nature Summon. Yeah, we're gonna go through with the Storm Giant. I think I can take this. I think I can win this fight. And I'm gonna take these 3 beetles and put them on the tower just to, like, make the point. WYRM, the worm, the Great Worm. Actually, I might want to attack, because he's got a whole bunch of ranged units. Well, no, the bowmen... Okay, so the bowmen are not going to be very effective. The slingers are going to be reasonably effective. They have the range penalty, but they'll contradict it. They'll counteract it. The Minotaurs, I'm just going to have to fight in the breach. I think it'll be better for me to fight in the open, but I want him to attack so that I get the first spell. Okay, so here's the attack. So yeah, we've got Elite Eldritch Weapon Slingers with +2 to hit. Elite Halfling Bowmen, Veteran Slingers back there. The first thing we're gonna do is throw up a big counter magic. And then we're going to get the beetle kind of back a little bit, and we're going to get Tumu back. Because ideally, we want the spearmen to be taking the hits. And our shamans can shoot at... Your armor is 3. Yeah, shoot at them. Ah, he got to disintegrate through. That's unfortunate. Let's throw up a blur. We want to maximize range penalties. Okay, good. Fizzled a fireball. If we can run them out of bullets, or run them low on bullets, then I think we can win this fight in melee, because the Stag Beetle is still powerful enough to take these guys on. I'm out of casting skill, and my shamans are also dead, so that's unfortunate. No, do not auto, no, do not, stop. Oh my god, that was almost so bad. Okay, they're really really trying to kill the beetle. They've only got one bullet left, so the beetle is going to pull back to, once again, make sure that I'm getting the maximum range penalty. Okay. The slingers are now out of ammo. So the only things I really need to worry about now are the minotaurs and the troll halberdiers. I think Tumu can handle the trolls. Yeah, okay. This is still gonna be really, really close. But yeah, I'm out of casting skill, unfortunately. I have tons of mana, but like no skill. But at this point, I can just kite, if necessary. Because they're out of ammo, so they can't fight me. So if at any point I think I'm going to lose, I can just kite this out and not lose. Because both these units fly, so they can't attack me. Oh, nope, don't fight them. They hurt so much. The elite plus the lucky with 3 melee attack per unit, they still just hurt so much. Look at how much damage Tumu has taken, even with these bonkers stats. The Minotaurs, I think we're just going to ignore. Just not even gonna fight them. Okay, Tumu needs to stop fighting now. Let's get the beetle down here and kill these archers. Okay. Yeah, we cannot fight the Minotaurs. Time to just let the timer run out. Do I regen health in battle? No, I don't. Trolls do, but my units do not. Okay, we gained a fame for defeating the attack. Okay, yeah, sure, let's sign a peace treaty. Why not? Let's sign a peace treaty, why not? By all means, sign a peace treaty, absolutely, yeah. Give my shamans time to bring my health back. Fucker. Yeah, that's right, I called you a fucker. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Where's that magic spirit? Alright, where is corruption that I care about? Mostly on Mirror, actually, but... Okay. Yeah, I actually have... if you look at the mirror, I actually do have 2 life books, so at some point, hopefully healing will show up to research, but it hasn't shown up yet. Heal is a spell that I can eventually cast once I can research it. It just hasn't shown up yet. And Halfling and Shamans, if Shamans are in a stack, the stack heals a lot faster. Priests do this, and then they also can actually cast the healing spell. So priests are better, but of course more expensive. Okay, we got that army. Shaman's being built there. We've got a barbarian shaman stacked with them. This is a pretty hench army, so they can probably do some damage. This fucker. Alright, you're fine, Tlaloc. You're okay, but where was it? Yeah, this fucker right here is asking for pain. He's gonna delete me with a spell if I move in, I know it. 3 turns to Storm Giant. Get me my beetle. Die, magic spirit. Die! There we go, excellent. That is what I wanted. I'm gonna put a beetle to guard this node. Put another shaman in this stack. Oh, Jafar has also cast Wind Mastery, has he? Well, fuck you, Jafar. Didn't I have priests in the last stream? Yes, I still have priests, but I only have one city that can recruit them, and it's doing something else right now. Okay, so Flying Fortress is actually kind of a cool enchantment because it makes it really, really hard for anyone to attack you. I'm not gonna do it. It's nice, but it's not, like, vital. Awareness could be a really cool one. True Light. I'm gonna research it to get it out of my list. It's not actually relevant to me because I have no life summons. But it might be relevant if I'm fighting death creatures. Okay, now, Armorer's Guild, that will get me Minotaurs. So I'm gonna build the Armorer's Guild over here in Bantanu. And this army is going to advance to re-begin the war. Meld. There we are, it's my node now. I'm gonna park a beetle on it just to make the point. You start to purify that. I've got one beetle down here. I'm making trade goods. Do I need to be making anything else? No, not really. What else do you need to purify? Got 3 rebels over here? Really? Come on now. I am at +5 food, so I can afford to stack a few more guards here. And Morgana's gonna level up pretty soon, which will help with the whole casting thing and the stats. Yeah, go purify that. You patrol in the town. You patrol in the town. You patrol on the node. Alright, doing good. That's a lot of Wyvern Riders. Okay. Tlaloc has now declared war on me. I don't even know where the fuck he is. I think he's over here. I think this is him. 2 more turns to Storm Giant. Give myself another 500 power or so. Let's put a beetle in that outpost to guard it, I guess. Come up here to get some shamans. And still recruiting slingers in Merit. Oh, Binding Guild. Let's get that. Now, we've got this hero, Tamara. And Tamara's pretty tough. So, Tamara might be thinking that she can, like, come and fight me or something. Hey, Chaotic, we're doing alright. These people keep trying to steal my magic nodes. I propose a Wizard's Pact. Okay, but you're sitting on one of my nodes is the thing, so... Alright, Storm Giant. Look at that bad boy. Okay, so here's the Storm Giant. In terms of stats, the Storm Giant is actually not, at first glance, super impressive compared to the Beetles. But there's a couple of things that have to be kept in mind here. The first is, so let's compare a Storm Giant to a Beetle, okay? So here's a Beetle. This is a level 3, an elite Beetle, right? So we've got 17 attack, 8 armor, and 21 hit points and 9 resistance. The Storm Giant has the same resistance, slightly less armor, much lower melee attack, and the same hit points. However, important things to note. The Storm Giant has +2 to hit. The Storm Giant is armor piercing, which means that all of the defender's armor is halved. So, like, even defensive spells, most of them get halved, so this, like, ranged and melee attack, despite the fact that this ranged attack is only 10, it's still going to do a ton of damage most of the time. Just because, like, very few people have 20 points of armor. Alright, Lurker, no worries, dude. Thanks for joining us. And it has 4 shots of this ranged magic attack that has no range penalty. So it can shoot this thing across the map with 50% chance to hit. On average, it will hit 5 times, and then you only get half of your armor to try and save against it. So Storm Giants do work. Storm Giants are pretty buff. In terms of what I want to cast next, I probably want to make the Storm Giant, probably want to make the Storm Giant fly, I'm thinking. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Probably want to make the Storm Giant fly. Also, Guardian Wind, super valuable spell when you're fighting halflings. Let me just throw a little Guardian Wind on some people. Leiska, is that one of the most powerful summoned unit? It's one of the high-level summoned units. It's not, by any means, the most powerful. It's merely pretty strong, I would say. So the garrison here has only 1 slinger, a couple of bowmen, and a shaman. Has the Naga Menace been put down? No, I got distracted by Tauron. Tauron insisted on trying to fight me, so we're doing that. I actually don't need a whole bunch of shamans up here. Like 1 or 2 shamans is probably enough, so instead let's recruit some spearmen for patrolling purposes. Look at how many goddamn boats this guy has. You want Phantom Warriors? No. You cannot have Phantom Warriors. Why, Tauron, why do you have, like, more boats than anyone in the fucking world could possibly ever need? How many boats is this? 4, 6, 10, 13, 14 boats. Just visible. And here's Jafar coming in with a couple of his stacks of boats. There's another one. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed a couple. Oh my god. Why? Why in the name of Jebediah Kerman? Alright, I'm at war with blue and green. I can't be bothered to remember their names. But that's Tamara, a Tlalokian hero, so... I'm gonna... Alright. that already has resist magic. What about that stag beetle? Already has resist magic. Good. That stag beetle. Alright. Hey, hero, fuck off. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. You guard this node with your life. Now, I don't know how many more cities Tauron has. Like, there's a limit at some point. I don't know what the limit is, but I just know if I keep burning down Tauron's cities, eventually he'll stop having cities. And so that's what I'm gonna do. That was a really powerful spell, Tauron. I'm kind of impressed. I'm impressed by that spell. I'm so impressed by that spell, I'm going to put 50 mana into counter magic to make sure you can't do it again. Do you have... Yeah, you have missiles immunity? Okay, good. Can I cast Guardian Wind in combat? I can, yes. Okay, good. Let's cast it on that beetle to make sure he won't die. At least not from missiles. And then you can just sit there. Ah, the shamans killed him. Missiles immunity does not stop magic missiles, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. Destroy the cathedral and the city walls. Rip. Cathedral's actually not bad in the sense that it just reduces unrest again, but we don't really need it. Let's throw the city walls back up, though, just because they seem valuable. And we'll get a couple of farmers, because that's really what halflings are good for. Okay, you patrol. Let's get a shaman moving over there. Let's get a beetle. I think, like I said, I think Tlaloc is up there. So let's summon a... Let's actually move my summoning circle back here and send a magic spirit up to scout that land. Is that a Griffin Rider? Yes, yes, yes. Soon you shall put an end to my pathetic existence. I got it. You're very tough, I understand. Very powerful. Okay, so those are griffins. That's an invasion force. A pretty potent one overall. Got some elven lords, got some magicians. Where is Cherie getting elven lords from? She's got to have more cities. I need to research and cast the spell that just tells me where all the cities are, so I'm not being caught by surprise by things. Buy more shamans. I have 1,000 gold. Oof. I've got a couple of slingers in there. We're at war with Tauron again. So this beetle needs to... I think these guys are just going to stand here, keep guarding this place. So let's put this beetle back in the city. And let's get some... Barbarian cavalry aren't bad, but let's go for berserkers here. Let's get a couple of berserkers. And he could hit me with his griffins, but he can't attack me with the rest of his units yet. Pull the Storm Giant back into the city. And the army will move south towards Palor, where this army has retreated. Can he cast flying on triremes so they can actually attack you? He can't because he doesn't have sorcery. I'm sorry, he has one sorcery book. He probably can't do that. He probably doesn't have the ability. Cherie, do you wanna... Hey, Cherie, do you want a treaty? Well, shut up. Stop trying to take my shit and I'll stop attacking you. How about that? That's interesting. So he's got just a unit of sprites attacking my shamans. I mean, they might win this, but, like, I'm just gonna throw some magic at them. Because I can do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me drop Guardian Wind. Okay, 4 units, that's fine. Sage's Guild. And now we've got some Berserkers. Berserkers are pretty decent. I think I've talked a little bit about them before. They're not bad. They're no beetles, but they're also a little bit cheaper than beetles. So, you know. Pluses, cons, pros. Sorry, pros, cons, pluses, minuses. Let's get a couple of swordsmen for garrison purposes. Do spearmen get the thrown attack? They do, but swordsmen are still better. Actually, let's get the Forester's Guild first. And then let's do a quick plane shift just to check on stuff over here. Speed up the Armorer's Guild so we can start getting our Minotaurs. And we really need to get some Shamans over here, I tell you what, because this place is fucked up. Let me dismiss 2 of my engineers. I can always recruit them back if I need them again. Free up a little bit of food. Oh my god, Toron, why? Why would you fucking do this? You realize this is why we hate you, I hope. Okay. Well, Toron's city of Eastway was just hit by a meteor. So, fuck you, Toron. Alright, yeah, so Minotaurs. Minotaurs are the Beastman equivalent of beetles. They have +2 to hit and large shields, and they're like slightly more than half as tough and hit more than half as hard as beetles do, but they have less armor. So they're a little squishier overall, but they do quite a bit of damage. I'm also going to build a war college here. This will cost a bunch of maintenance, but it means all new troops start as veterans. Then also I'm a warlord, so actually all new troops will start as elite, which is pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. So we're gonna get the war college, and then we'll start producing some of them. But because Tauron has done this terrible thing, yeah, all my shit's screwed up again. So fuck you, Tauron. What city was Eastway? Was that this city? No, that's Etheridge. I don't know where Eastway even is. Oh no. Okay, well, fine. Let's go in. He disintegrated the beetle, as he's wont to do. But I've got magic resistance on both of these guys, so they'll be fine. Let's throw magic resistance on him. Oh damn. Guardian Wind and Resist Magic both got dispelled. He's got a slinger. He's got an elite Eldritch Weapon slinger, so I think the... Actually, you know what? Fuck you, he's invisible. You can't even target him unless you're next to him. Yeah, so see that? Minotaurs do a ton of damage. I have, what, 14 armor? Death Touch. Penalty hit of -2. What's their resistance? Resistance of 9. Let me cast Blur, just to make everybody harder to hit. There we go, wipe out the Minotaurs. There we go. These slingers, man. Elite slingers like this are just so freaking hard to deal with. Alright, we got him. Yeah, I know he did, but, like, I was trying to get things settled. But yeah, like I said, I don't know where that city of his is. It's got to be around here somewhere. I think it's probably on Mirror, because I think he just went through that tower and went into Mirror pretty much straight away. So the solution here is we start sending units into Mirror and we hunt him down. This city is going to be a problem because it has a huge garrison, but we'll get it. We need to start casting True Disjunction again. With another 700 mana. So that's good. Hey, Cats Are Evil. It's going fine, actually. Tauron is continuously being really, really annoying. But that's like, eh. You know, it is how it is. We're We're gonna take these 4 beetles. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna fight him. He's dropping sprites off to attack my priests who are purifying, which is not a wise decision, in my opinion. All of my cities are guarded by things that sprites can't kill. Like, at least not one sprite. So it shouldn't be that much of a problem, to be honest. Even my outposts are decently guarded. Stop building housing, build a granary. Now, Yomatu could be a pain in the ass, but I do have an elite beetle up here, so shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, war, that's whatever. Ask me if I give a fuck. Now. These magic spirits invading my land? Unacceptable. Oh, Phantom Beast, huh? Phantom Beast is a really powerful spell. How about a fire elemental? Like, I mean, if you want to summon stuff, I can summon stuff too. Disrupt, dispel magic. I don't think that can dispel a summoned unit, but let's just throw down another fire elemental. And another fire elemental. Sorry, fuck you, you don't get to win this. Yeah, that's right. That's right. There you go. I have the mana to bury you, you son of a bitch. I think he might just not want this city back, because the unrest sucks so much, and it's still fucking growing. We have population 21. Half the city is in revolt. The place is still growing. Oh, it's just so good. Yeah, halflings can't build a war college, unfortunately. Once I get these other, True Disjunction is going to take several turns yet. Still building up my skill. Once I get those beetles over there, I can probably storm this castle. 4 beetles, berserkers, some shamans, and the storm giant can probably do it. This is, by the way, in case you haven't figured this out yet, this is not actually going to be the last episode, just because there's still too much happening. I need a shaman here for healing purposes. Please. Please heal me. Okay, take this shaman. Then change that to spearman? Or a temple, actually. No, change that to spearman. Spearmen are nice and cheap. Alright, let's give a beetle flight. Okay, so, fun fact. This beetle, despite not being able to fly anymore because flight was dispelled, I think this beetle will die at the end of the fight? I suspect? I'm not sure, though. Okay, so they managed to kill that beetle, but I won the fight. Alright. Can I also just say, and just to point something out, because I've talked about this hero, Shinar, before, if Taron was using Shinar in the way that a player of this game should use a really powerful hero like this, he would have absolutely been able to kick me entirely off this island. He might have been able to carry the fight all the way to me, because Shinar just is not going to take more than chip damage under most circumstances. I would need to, as I think has been mentioned, I would need to build a really powerful hero of my own to counter Shinar. And so far, I just haven't done that. Let's alchemize. Great Wasting is really fucking with my income, which is causing a problem. Where is this guy's capital? Alright, so we've got slingers, we've got a storm giant. Jafar is just continuously trying to fight me. Probably gonna do it the whole way across. Go start purifying stuff. Yep, okay, so there's Tlaloc. We've got, oh my god, she's summoned Demon Lords. Okay, so Demon Lords are one of those units that's like, one of those summons that's way the fuck up there. Arguably the strongest unit in the game. Demon Lords have a pretty good claim on that title. Because not only are they super powerful, not only do they have their own magic and all this shit, but also they can summon demons. And he's a channeler, so he gets them cheaper. He also, of course, gets a ton of cheat mana. As does everyone. If I can take this city out, it will help. I could just run away. Alright, get back on the boat. Alright, we're down to 2 of his galleys versus my two beetles. He's not going to attack me, so we're just going to auto this. They're going to shoot their ammo at me and then retreat. I win and gain a fame. Here he comes again, because he's fucking relentless and I hate him. Okay. It's fine, Guardian Wind is cheap. now that I've run him out of Dispel, now I can actually come down here and kill him with my beetle. I mean, he has enough boats, he can just keep trading them away like this. It's really aggravating, but you know, it is what it is. C'est la vie, c'est la guerre. Because I've now killed, he started off with more than a full stack, he's down to 3 there. But I'm also down to only 1 beetle, so, you know. Is what it is. Yeah, let's keep on cleaning stuff up, I guess. That's actually a node owned by Jafar. Wild. Yeah, we're trying to do clean up, but also I just have to kill Tauron, because he's going to keep casting Great Wasting until I kill him. Yeah, I mean, he won't stop casting Great Wasting. It's not... He's a Chaos Wizard, it's what he does. So, we need to just kind of... keep killing him until he stays dead. And I'm out of mana. Yeah, let me just leave. Oh, Griffins. Great. Alright. Everybody dies! Yay! 2 wizards collaborating were able to kill my little party there. I need to alchemize more mana. In order to fucking get rid of Great Wasting. But yeah, at this point, this is just becoming a real problem. And Cherie is dropping off units to attack me, and ugh. I've got a beetle here, though, so this attack is going to fail. I just need mana. My casting skill is now high enough. We're switching back to mana. Now we've got some mana income. I've got a Storm Giant. I need more of such, but like I said, the Great Wasting is just really, really kind of slowing everything down for me. Which is what it does. It slows things to a crawl. That's its whole fucking job. This little stack is not strong enough, so since they managed to kill all of my incoming beetles, all of my reinforcements, I have to go back and get more. But like, cause here, his garrison in this city includes 4 chimeras, 3 slingers, a ranger, and a magician. And I don't even know where he got these units, cause these are nomad units. And he doesn't have any nomads that I've seen. Is there nothing in this game like migrating populations? No, there is not. The population of a city is the population of that city, forever and ever, amen. 10 turns to the War College. Okay, there's Jollyville. I'm still 6 turns out from disjunction. Oh my god. Oh, Lord. There is Greenie's capital. He's high men. He's got a whole bunch of paladins. And some other random units. Tlaloc. Okay, so he's got some high-end units of his own here. High men, priests, and etc. No, Sergeant. Everywhere I go, I find more towns. He just raised a volcano, that bastard. How dare he? How dare he do this to me? You missed the summoning of the Storm Giants? Yeah, sure, I can look at them. This is the Storm Giant stats. The first thing you may notice is in terms of stats, it doesn't seem super impressive compared to, like, the beetles that I can recruit. But there are two things that are really important about it. The first is that it has +2 to hit baked in. And the second is that it is armor piercing with both its melee and its ranged attack, so it halves enemy defense. That's the really nice thing about Storm Giants. They can throw lightning bolts and shit at people, and do a lot more damage than you would expect. Like, against these Chimerae, I would expect the Storm Giant to pretty much kill a model with every lightning bolt, unless something, you know, unusual happens. I could take out these units. They would get the first shot, probably wreck my shamans. Might be worth it, though. Yeah, especially with his slingers. How much stronger do units get when leveling up? Summoned units do not gain experience. So this Storm Giant, you may notice it has no experience, like, level listed. This is just what it is. It never gains any experience. This, for reference, is an elite stag beetle, so you can see a little bit more melee attack, a little bit more armor, about the same hit points, I think one more hit point, but no ranged attack, not armor piercing, and no built-in +2 to hit. It has +1 to hit, and the +1 to melee, I'm not sure what the +1 to melee is supposed to mean. That's unit moves. Like, I don't think those are separate. I think those are the same thing. Also, I should throw resist magic on this Storm Giant before it goes anywhere. But still gotta cast my disjunction. Just gotta cast my disjunction. Yeah, let's actually go in and attack this node. And we'll throw a Guardian Wind on the Beetle and the Storm Giant. Okay, so now we get our ranged attack, and you can see how much damage that lightning bolt did. So the Storm Giant is now out of ranged attacks and has to close into melee. And as you can see, made short work of the whole situation. Does Guardian Wind help against magic attacks? No, only against regular, normal ranged attacks. So it does not help against the shamans. We've got this magic spirit up here who can come over. It'll take a while to get there. Alright, so Jollyville is gonna have to be killed. but there are more towns out here. That's Eastway. Yeah, I think he's taking a whole bunch of stuff up there. Oh, wow. Oh, that fucking sucks. Alright, well. Gonna have to spend a whole bunch of magic in this fight. Let's throw up a fire elemental, maybe. Those magicians are gonna suck. So bad. Yeah. Now I have 29 more skill. Throw up another fire elemental to attack these elven lords. And instantly get wiped out because elite elven lords are really, really powerful. And they burned the city down. Okay, fuck you. Now I'm minus on food, now I'm gonna lose a bunch of units. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Don't understand that choice. Yeah, okay, so I lost 2 stag beetles, a spearman, and a berserker. That's not intolerable. I can survive that. But I lost the stag beetle that was down here, so... rip. Oh, Lord. Just irritating. Just really, really irritating. See, this is why I do things like I see units wandering around the map and I just instantly kill them, because I know if I don't, they're gonna do shit like that to me. Okay, so I killed off all the units he had on that node. I still can't take that with just these two. Jafar has dropped off 3 priests. He's gonna try to take that city, and he can probably do it. I guess I'll just defend. Oh, I hate it so much. Okay, and there's Strasbourg. But where is his fort? I need to find his fortress. No. Hold on. There we go. Okay, the Nagas I'm not super worried about. The priests, however, have this powerful ranged attack. So I need... what do I need? Sonic Blast might not be a bad idea. Guardian Wind won't help me here. Blur would probably help me. Or Counter Magic. Yeah, Counter Magic and Resist Magic don't actually stop magic ranged attacks. They're not spells. So they don't work the same way. Blur is not a terrible idea. Or invisibility. Okay, so now I'm out of ammo, but that invisible guy is still living, which is good. However, I only have 15 more mana, so I think at this point I just wait it out, because since I'm invisible they can't attack me, out of spite. Out of sheer unadulterated spite, I'm gonna throw a firebolt at him and try to kill him. Didn't work. Alright. I'm not gonna auto, because if I auto, my slingers are gonna run out there and try to fight him melee. Yes, Justin, Tauron is still around. Still a pain in the ass. And Tlaloc keeps raising volcanoes in my territory. Which makes everything a little bit worse. Hey, fuckos. And I lost a city. Elven Lords and Magician. No, don't do that. Stop. Please stop. Yeah, so the problem was, I didn't realize that Tauron had, like, literally a second empire. Oh my god, where is his fortress? Where is it? But yeah, look, like, I went into Mirror, right? I took out 3 of his towns in Mirror, and I found another 4 up here. So, yeah. He's got some territory, alright. Those Elven Lords and Magicians probably going to come attack me. I have a decent hero, so Morgana can help there. And then I've got some elite. I've got an Ultra Elite Swordsman, 2 Ultra Elite Spearmen, and a Veteran Beetle. Yeah, it seems to be pretty much just him and me in Mirror so far. But it's more him than me, and as you can see, the Great Wasting, the corruption, is really screwing everything up. And I've not been able to get many priests or shamans over there to help because the ocean is absolutely infested in ships, which are, of course, at war with me because everybody's at war with me. Oh, God. This has turned... I'm gonna be real. This has turned into kind of an annoying game. But hey, you know what? We're gonna make it. We're gonna win this thing. Promise. We will persevere. Hey, guess what? I'm invisible. Yeah, fuck you. So, against my invisible lucky slingers, they're not doing a whole lot because since they're invisible and lucky, they get +1 defense and the enemy has -1 to hit them. I'm just gonna walk that way and throw my rocks. Okay, and then we're gonna summon a fire elemental. Go on, attack the fire elemental. Go on, do it. There you go, that's right. Attack the fire elemental. Come on, attack the fire elemental. Yeah, that's right, fuck you. Am I able to use diplomacy at all? Not really. The problem is, so there's two problems, right? The first is that I'm famous and powerful, and so they hate me because I have a lot of cities and I'm strong. And the other problem is, I'm a chaos wizard and they hate chaos wizards. Or because I have, like, if we look at the mirror, I have chaos books, which makes other people dislike me more. Anyway. I wonder why you tried to cast Fireball on a stag beetle. That's not very good. Okay, so he's draining 5 mana from me every turn. That's actually okay. All I really need to do is drop Blur. And then we're gonna... really trying to kill my hero, but Morgana is actually quite tough, so... didn't do any real damage there. And there we go. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Can I summon a fire elemental? I cannot summon a fire elemental, but I can summon phantom warriors. No. Alright. Okay. Great. Love it. Absolutely love it. Everything is corrupted. Tauron's the worst. But you know what? We're gonna be fine. Everyone is rebelling. Income is low because one of my best cities got burned down. Let's actually build another settler and go get that city back. Heal up in the town. Let's continue scouting around. Because we really do need to find his fortress. If we can find Tauron's fortress and smack him, that will help. That will give us a breathing space at least. Nah. Hold up. Oh, that's Yomatu. Same guy we saw last time. Yeah, that's right. Fuck off. Okay, there's yet another town. Only one shaman, though. Mostly swordsmen and spearmen, so we can take that one on. 3, 4... I think that's the North Pole. But yeah, this is a pretty significant piece of empire up here. That's the village that got hit with the meteor. None of them are his fortress. Yeah, I see the spirit. That's fine. Interesting. Not very smart. got a miners guild there. That's always nice. Let's throw up a library for the research. Reestablish a city down here. Okay, there's a green outpost. Don't like them. Yeah, that's the North Pole. So I don't need to worry about that. No one's living there. Oh my god, literally everyone except 3 people in this town is rebelling. I don't need housing, I need... what do I need? I need spearmen, probably. Or a swordsman. Alright, disjunction's almost done. Great, we burned Great Wasting for the 2nd time. Rangers and swordsmen, that's a magic spirit. Fuck your magic spirit. No, disjunction... Yeah, no, disjunction is an expensive spell. Like, I was casting disjunction that entire time. Now, I need to make this... I need to cast Flight on this floating island. Cherie, meanwhile, is invading. Hey, Cherie, fuck you. That's right. In a contest of magic, the beastmen are superior. Alright, fuck your outpost. A Hydra? Nah, I don't want to fight a Hydra. Yeah, whatever, Tlaloc. Nobody cares about what you think. Just build trade goods here. Alright, target for flight spell. That island. Yes, that floating island. There, that floating island can now no longer be effectively intercepted by enemy boats. Build an outpost right there. We don't need any more settlers after that, so we're going back to stag beetles. Because I think all the settlement spots are filled down here. We can put one up here. Yeah, like we can put one right there. That's fine. But now this flying island can cross onto land and also move a little bit faster. So that's good. Patrol and patrol, I think. Another Tlalocian city. I still don't know where his fortress is. Like, where is it, my guy? Where is your fortress hiding? Yeah, I've really got to kill Tauron. Like, I bet... Here's my bet, alright? What was that? I don't know what just happened. I bet he's trying to cast Disjunction again. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening right now. Hey, fuck you. Oh my god, he disintegrated my giant. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Alright, you know what? You know what, guys? I know this is a little shorter than the previous streams, but I think I'm about to call this one for tonight, because I'm getting a little bit frustrated with it. Oh, Lord. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, guys, I'm gonna call the stream for today. I know it's, like I said, I know it's a little shorter. I usually try to go 3 hours. It's been about 2 hours and 40 minutes, but it's time to go. Okay, so let's recap where we've gone in this stream. We have actually made progress, as weird as that may sound, considering how much of a struggle bus we've been on. But like I said, we've actually made progress. I forgot to ever build anything in this town because I'm bad at my job, so let's go ahead and do that while I'm talking. My incomes are tremendous. My incomes are huge. My empire is actually, I think, the biggest. I say I think because they might have another 8 cities, like, hidden in the back pocket. But I've gotten a lot of stuff everywhere. Now, a lot of my stuff isn't very productive at the moment because of the Great Wasting. But still, it's there, it's working. Things are happening. I literally have not been checking on my outposts at all. Oops. Rip me. I've conquered 3 cities over here, and in Mirror, I've conquered another 3. So I've grown by 6 full conquered cities. Which have unrest problems, but are still contributing to the Empire. Like you see, this city's contributing mana, research, gold, all kinds of stuff. That's a good city. Same for this city. So, we are making progress, we are doing well. It's just a lot slower than I was hoping it would be because I wasn't aware this Mirren Empire existed. I was hoping that Tauron was, like, kind of trapped on his island and I could basically just beat him up and knock him out and then not have to deal with his chaos shenanigans. Also, worth noting, one thing that's about to happen is Bantanu is about to finish the War College. As soon as they finish the War College, I can start recruiting. I was talking about Minotaurs. I'm actually going to go with Manticores just because they fly. So at that point, I can start recruiting elite Manticores, which can already fly, and sending them all over Mirror to find the enemy and attack their cities. And that will give me a lot more flexibility and a lot more ability to respond to what's going on down here in Mirror. Now, I also need, like, all kinds of shamans to clean up all the garbage that's everywhere. Because Great Wasting is absolutely ruining my day. And I think he warped that node, didn't he? Yeah, he warped that node, so it's not generating mana anymore, it's actually draining it. I'm not sure how to unwarp a node, so I'll have to look into that. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad you had fun. I've been having fun. I know I'm starting to bitch and moan about it a little bit, just because it's annoying, but I am having fun. And, pretty soon, I will, we'll be back at it in the next stream. Any plans for the next game after this one? I don't know. I don't plan these things in advance. I didn't plan to be playing this game again, but, you know, that's just how it happened. So in any case, thank you all so much again. I'll see you in the next time. Take care.